Hi riders, welcome back to another video, and this video is long overdue. It's been a long time since I said I would do this video, but let's just get straight into it. Welcome to a stable tour, or like horse tour, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I suppose let's get started. And you guys also chose the podcast style, so this is what I'm doing. Okay, first up we have the one and only Nightwind. Yeah, there's not much to say. Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit stumped at what I should say during this video, but so first here we have Nightwind, as you guys know. Next we have Archer. And he's got a random saddle on him. Okay, just ignore that. But here's Archer. I got him from a mystical whistle that I bought. Next we have Lucifer, one of my favorite hossies. He is a Banshee Frisian. I got him from the Danger Maze chest, I think. Okay, moving on. Next we have North. If you guys didn't see my video about unlocking him, I have him. I got him from the main pet quest, but I also can't move him from the stable because yeah, it just doesn't work. So I had a theory on how to fix that. No. The undead whistle that you can buy, you can get North from it, so I was thinking of trying to get North from the undead whistle so I could move him to a different stable. By a different stable, I mean the magic stable. Cause, as you can see, I have all these fantasy stables, and those are common stables. Okay. I want to align all my Pegasi in the main stables so I can... because I just want to, I guess. Okay, moving on. First we have Honeypot. Yeah. I don't know why I named this horse Honeypot, but it is just Honeypot. I breeded this horse from Sandy, I think it's called. Okay. Next we have is Kira. She's another crossbreed. I bought her from Sandy. Next we have is Winter. Again, another crossbreed I got from Sandy. Okay, next. Stoner. This is another crossbreed I got from Sandy. La 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 la. Very good, very good. Moving on. Next we have Desert Rose. Here we are. Pretty Palomino crossbreed. Next we have Roxy. I don't quite know why I named this horse Roxy. I used to have an IRL friend named Roxy, but she turned out to be a bad friend. So I don't know why I named this horse Roxy. It just looked like a Roxy to me. Moving on. Next we have Magic Cloud. I feel like I want to change this horse's name to something better, but for now, it's just Magic Cloud. Next we have Puff of Smoke. I opened this one. Wait, I got this Pegasus from a mystical whistle I bought myself, and I just named him Puff of Smoke because he looks like a puff of smoke. Not much else to say about that, to be honest. Next we have Mechas, and if you don't know, since not a lot of the people that watch my videos aren't from Australia, Macca's is the short name Aussies call McDonald's. So I don't know if anyone else from overseas calls McDonald's Macca's, but it's always, to me it's always been an Aussie thing. So yep. Okay, moving on. Next we have Hopeful Soul. I got this Pegasus from a good friend of mine. You guys may know her. Her name is Hope Sassy. I am truly grateful for this Pegasus. I don't really ride it that often because Clydesdales aren't my thing, but it is really cool. And I find it ironic that I named it Undead Clydesdale Hopeful Soul. So, me. It's also named after Hope. Next we have Grey's Anatomy. I named it Grey's Anatomy not because of the show, but because it's got a bunch of different grey colours on it, and it suits it. So, moving on. Next we have Venus. Her original name was Lyra? I don't know. One of them, but I always forgot how to pronounce the name, so I changed it. There we go, next. This is a weird sorting, but anyway. Moving on, here we have Icicle. It's just a frozen Frisian. Moving on. Next we have Pearlescent Moon. I got this one from a Mystical Whistle I bought myself. And this name is also named after a famous Minecraft YouTuber, Pearlescent Moon, and it just looked like a pearlescent moon to me. So, plus it's a pearl. So, next we have Violetta. This horse is named after one of my friend's OCs. If you don't know what OC means, it means original creation. And at the time, Violetta was her main OC. So I named this horse that in honor of her. Moving on. Next we have Smoky Mountain. It's a crossbreed. I named it Smoky Mountain because it seemed like a cool name. Yep. Next. I'm also trying to rush this so I can get it over with. Next we have Delia. I might need to change this horse's name because I don't know how to pronounce this name. But it's another crossbreed. It's really pretty. One of my favorites. And its name's Delia. Next we have Fox. I just named it Fox because it looks like a fox. Or I just suited the name. It's another crossbreed. Yep. Next. Let's see, Armor Queen. I bought this horse from Rhonda a while ago when I had the gems for it. Yep, that's pretty much everything. Next. Okay. Demonic Flame. I got this horse from the VIP thing, and I named it Demonic Flame because it just sounded cool and suits the horse. Next. Okay, Forest Myth. I think I got this horse in an event chest, but I don't really remember, and Forest Myth just sounded like a cool name for it, and it looks like a forest, and woods, and very woodsy, foresty. Next. Dotted Cream. This pony is a pony. It's an Appaloosa pony, nothing special about it. I don't really ride the ponies that much, but it's cute. Moving on. Next we have Phantom. This horse I originally named Spartan from the show called Heartland, and then I sold it, and then I had to get it back for an edit, and then I just randomly named it Phantom. Next. Okay, Magma Prince. Magma Prince is a crossbreed. I named it Magma because it looks like magma, and then the prince is just added to the end to make it sound more cool. Next. Okay. Cookies and Cream. Cookies and Cream is just a crossbreed. It looks more like an Oreo, but Cookies and Cream is Cookies and Cream. Next. Rocky Road. This horse looks more like a chocolate brownie or something, but Rocky Road is Rocky Road. It's another crossbreed. Next. Goaty. this horse originally used to be named Mystery from Spirit Riding Free, but I had to get it back. I sold it, and then I had to get it back for the crossbreed version, and I just randomly named it Goldie. Next. Okay, Avalanche. I originally sold this horse, but then again had to get it back for the crossbreed, and then randomly named it Avalanche because it's snow. It's white as snow. Next, Trash Panda. This horse is named by one of my friends. It does look like a raccoon, but I didn't know what else to call it. It kind of looks like a dragon, actually. But it's named Trash Panda. Moving on. Whiskey. This horse is named after a horse I used to own IRL. It looked like 3 horses in one, so I named this horse Whiskey because it reminds me of that horse. Next. Can I get in this table? Thank you. Okay, Techno. And this, don't really know what to say about this one. I got it from a whistle. It looks like technology and gears and steam stuff. And yep, next. Okay, Dreamer. I named this horse Dreamer because it's black and white paint. I've always dreamed of having a black and white paint, and it's a Frisian. So, yep, next. Okay, Mocha. I got this horse from VIP. I named it Mocha because it looks like coffee. I don't like coffee, but, yep, next. Falcon Junior. I named this horse Falcon Junior because the Pegasus version, I'm gonna name it Falcon because I like the name and I think it suits this horse. What else? Yep, that's it. That's pretty much it. Next. Whoops. Failed Camouflage. Failed Camouflage is named after. Failed Camouflage got its name from a friend of mine, and it looks like Failed Camouflage. So, not a big fan of this horse, but yep. Thank you. Next. Toffee. Originally didn't have this horse, or I sold it, and then I had to get it back for an edit that never happened, and I named it Toffee because it looks like toffee, and I like its white sock. Whoops. Next. Okay, who's next? Spartan. When this horse has its armor on, I named it Spartan because it looks like a Spartan or a Sparta that used to be around in the very long past. And it's just a cool name. Next. Okay, Glitter Rose. I originally had 2 of these horses. One was Violet Flower or something, and the other one was Glitter Rose. You guys helped me choose the name for this horse. I had 2 of them because I couldn't change the name like you can do now with your horses, because that wasn't a thing. And yep. Next. Okay. Purple Mushroom. This horse is not one of my favorites, but I think it might look cool if it didn't have the armor on. This horse was named by one of my friends because I didn't care what its name was, and it's just Purple Mushroom. It actually does look like a mushroom. Anyway. Next. Choco Brownie. This horse was originally named Mac after my horse Mac that got taken away from me by someone who didn't even own him. But then I renamed it Choco Brownie because it makes more sense because it looks like a chocolate brownie. And yep, next. Pressing the wrong things by accident. Okay. Who's next? Peanut. Peanut is a pony. He looks like a peanut. Hi Bailey, I see you. It's just a pony. Looks like a peanut. Moving on. Next. I have so many horses, it's gonna take forever. Okay, Poison Ivy. His name used to be Green Eye, but I changed it to go with Lucy Liu's Pegasus named Poison Oak, and I thought they could be like siblings or something in a roleplay, so I changed it, and yep, that's it. Next! Hello, Bailey. Please don't interrupt. Next is Sadie. I got this horse from Champions just a while ago. I named it Sadie because it has a meaning that it names princess or something. Okay, next. Kramer. I named this horse after a horse in Heartland. It's a black and white paint. It's one of my favorite horses in IRL, and that's it. Who's next? Who's next? Casper. I named this horse because it kind of looks like a ghost, and I named it Casper because it looks like a ghost. I think I just repeated myself twice. And it's a really pretty horse. I'm pretty sure I tamed it. Nope. Got it from a whistle. My bad. Next. Cupquake. This is another horse that has been named after a YouTuber. I'm slowly running out of breath for this video. It looks like a cupcake, but I named it Cupquake because of the YouTuber, and it suits the horse. Next. Okay, Marble Cloud, aka MC in roleplays. This is one of my favorite horses. It's really pretty. I love its markings and its Napaloosa. And next. Okay, next we have Beauty. I got it from a whistle that was gifted to me. I named it Beauty because it's a beauty. Just a horse. Moving on. Okay, next we have Inferno. Inferno was the very first horse I got to level 100. I used to use this horse for shows all the time. Yep, that's it. Next. Whirlwind. This used to be my main horse for roleplays. I used to always be this horse. I used gems to unlock the wild mode for it. And that's it. Next. Excuse me. Spark. Spark used to be my main racehorse, but it changed. It's a unicorn. Pink eyes kind of freak me out sometimes, and that's it. Next. Burn is one of my racehorses currently, and in the past I used to want to change its name to Inferno because it seemed like a better name for the Pegasus version of this horse. It's a fire horse. It's very orange. Next. Should be almost done by now. Next is Paint. I named it Paint because it looks like paint. It's a woodland Arabian. I don't really ride it that often, if ever. Next. Okay, next up we have Rosa. I named this horse because it looks like flowers. It used to be one of my favorites in the past, but now it's just meh. Next. Here we have Gypsy. He's a cute horse. I love his markings. Next. Next we have a sea beast. I named it sea beast because it looks like a beast and it reminds me of an aquatic horse, and sometimes I try to put the bubbles even though I can't. Next. Here we have Tornado. I just named it Tornado because it was the first thing I thought of when I accidentally pressed on the horse where I had to name it something. And next. Here we have Mandy, gifted from an old friend of mine. It's also named after her. It looks like stone. Also looks like it has scars on it. Wait, no, different horse. Next. Here we have Tempest. I named it Tempest because no one thought it was a bad name. It's a cute Pegasus. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's nice. Next. Here we have Chance. This is the horse that looks like it has scars on it. Named it Chance because they just look like a chance to me. I'll have the markings on its butt. And next. Here we have Niccolo. I don't know why I named it Niccolo. It just seems like a good name and it suits this horse, even though it looks like a chocolate brownie with vanilla or whipped cream on its butt. Anyway, next. Here we have Vanera. This horse is named after someone I know IRL. Well, I know and don't know IRL. It's a very spotted horse, it's one of my favorites, and it's white. Next. Here we have Stark. I don't know why I named it Stark. It's just a Frisian that looks like a chocolate brownie. Next. Here we have Holly. It's a Christmas horse I got from when I joined Night Angel, and I regret joining them. It's a Christmas horse. It looks really cool when it doesn't have its armor on. And next. Here we have Bloodhorn, named it after its horn because it looks like a bloodhorn. It's a Clyde. I'm not a big fan of the Clydes because in the races they seem really slow and they're too big on the screen. Next. Here we have Mistletoe. Nope, wrong horse. Here we have Mistletoe. It's a tinsel Arabian. It's Christmas themed. It's a horse. Next. Here we have Ripples. It's named after an ex-friend of mine, but the name suited the horse, so it's Ripples. Next. Here we have Lava Pool. He was originally named Storm, but I changed it because Lava Pool suits the horse better. Next. Here we have Ramel. It was originally named after an ex-friend of mine, but I changed it, and the name has some sort of connection to desert. I don't remember what it is. Next. Here we have Hawk. I'm not sure what to say about this one. It's brown. It's an Arabian. Next. Here we have Golden Mystery. Its wings remind me of a duck. I don't know why. Maybe I should name it Golden Duck. Next. Next we have Obsidian. All of you may know this horse. It's one of my favorite mythical horses that I have. Next. Here we have Warrior. I named this horse Warrior because it looked like a warrior horse. Next. Here we have Lyra. Cosmic Frisian. It used to be one of the horses I really wanted in the past, and it got gifted to me by one of my close friends. Next. Excuse me. Here we have Steam Train. It's an Arabian that looks like technology. Or clockwork. Next. Next we have Xanthos. Oops. I really like the name of this horse. I never really ride it. It looks like it's from the Egyptian era. Next. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, so ignore that if I do. Here we have Camalo. I don't know why I named it Camalo. It just looks like a Camalo to me. Next. Next we have, hopefully this is almost done, Foxy. It's named after one of my close friends. It's one of my favorite ponies because it's fully black. Next. Here we have Ego. I don't know why I named it Ego, it just looked like an ego to me. It's very smoky looking. Next. Hello, Zota. Here we have Twinkie. One of my friends named it. It's a pony. Next. Here we have Calypso. I'm gonna name the the Pegasus version of this horse named Atlas. It's very pretty. My favorite part of this horse is its eyes because it's red. Next. Here we have Autumn. It's a pony. It's brown, almost like a tan. Named after one of my friends who got me this horse. Next. Here we have Ashy, named after one of my friends. It's a Frisian. Next. Here we have, oops, wrong one. Oh man, I hate having to scroll all the way down. It's annoying. Surely I'm almost done. Here we have Revenant. Revenant means something that's undead, I think. Something along those lines. It's a Clydesdale. It's very green and spooky. Next. Spooky. Here we have Twinkle. Don't know why it's named Twinkle, it just is. It's a blue and pink Clyde, very girly looking, no offense. Next. Here we have Galaxy, one of the OG pegs I have. It's the first peg I ever tamed. Next. Here we have Bandito. Not much to say about it. It's Bandito. 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 Bandito? Here we have Amber. He was gifted by one it was just gifted to me. Next. Here we have Black Lightning, named it Black Lightning because it looks like it reminds me of Black Lightning. Next. My voice is gonna hate me after this. Next we have Red Eyed Demon, because it's got red eyes and it looks like a demon, sort of. A very rich demon. Next. Here we have Rusty. He's one of the OGs I have. I bought his wild mode with gems so I could roleplay with old friends. Next. Here we have Hazelnut. Not much to say about this one. Next. Here we have Auroran Desert. Its name used to be Aurora, but I changed it to make it more, I don't know, interesting. It's very yellowy gold. Next. Next we have Amethyst. I got this in a chat, in a whistle I opened in a video that's now very popular for some reason. Its legs remind me of a zebra because it's all stripy. Next. I wonder how many times I've said next in this video. Citron! This horse is named after a gem or something. I don't know why, because it doesn't look like anything the gem is named after. Or what the gem looks like, I mean. Next. Here we have Crescent. I don't know why I named it Crescent. Just looks like a crescent, I guess. Next. Here we have Opal. She's one of the main racehorses I have. This horse is my main horse for the main story, like the Pegasus stuff and the shows and whatever. Next. Here we have Bambi. He is named after a loving memory Pegasus that an old HOT YouTuber used to have, but she sold it. Next. Here we have Violet, named it Violet because it's purple. Next. Here we have Ace. He used to be my favorite horse I used to ride all the time back in the day because he looks really cool, and the saddle I was obsessed with. Looked really cool on him. Next. If I get the Pegasus version of Ace, I'm going to be naming it Chewy Pepper, because I can. Here we have Champ. He's named after a horse in Heartland. Next. Here we have Dakota. I don't know why I named it Dakota, I just did. Next. Here we have Trigger. He's one of my favorite horses. Next. I used to be obsessed with him because it's one of my favorite horses. Here we have Quicksilver. Next. Here we have Floss, and it's named after the candy floss, or cotton candy, or whatever you call it, fairy floss. She's my top 1 racehorse. Next. Here we have Jules. I named it Jules after an old friend of mine, IRL, and plus it looks like a Jules. Next. We're almost done. Here we have Sparrow. I love this Arabian a lot. It's very cool. It's my style. Actually matches my outfit, which is nice. Next. If I get the Pegasus version of this horse, I won't even know what to say. What's next? Here we have Luna. Next. Next we have Cocoa. Oh, Cocoa. Cocoa. I don't know. It's the brown Arabian. His name used to be Titan, but I changed it for some reason. Next. I got a few horses left. Here we have Stormcloud. He's an OG. Next. Here we have Cotton Ball. I just thought the name was really funny at the time, so I named it Cotton Ball. There's also another OG horse. Next. Here we have Kirito. This horse is named after an anime character that I am obsessed with because he's so awesome. Yep, next. And last but not least, Athena. This is also an OG horse. I used to use this one for races a lot, but then I got better horses for the races. It's a pink unicorn. I'm not really fond of it because it's really pink, and pink is not for me. So I got a random saddle on it, but that's fine. Athena is just a name that I thought suits it, and I'm never going to change it because it suits the horse very well, although it probably suits a different horse better, but who cares. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry there's a lot of talking in this one, but you guys wanted the podcast style. And I'm not gonna edit this one, it's just gonna be how it is, or how it's been recorded or whatever. So I'm just gonna add music in the background, probably. And I hope you enjoyed. Yep. Bye, riders.